Hey yogis, welcome back. This is week 3, video 3. Today's flow is going to be a lunge and hip opening flow with some vinyasa mixed in between. So go ahead and get your things set up. You need your mat, obviously, some water if you like it, a block if you have them, and just go ahead and come onto your mat into child's pose. We'll start there.
Sink your hips back towards your heels and reach your fingertips for the top edge of your mat. Allow your belly to hang and settle into some breath here. In and out through your nose. Focus on the rise and fall of your stomach. Let go of the external and get really present with what's going on the inside. Reach your right arm up and thread the needle to the left. Bring your right cheek to your mat. Stretch your shoulder. Come back through center, and then you're just going to switch sides. Left arm reaches, thread through, bring your cheek back down to the mat. Press into your shoulder actively to get a deeper stretch. Reach both hands back forward for the top edge of your mat. Lengthen into your spine. Create space between the vertebrae and then pull yourself into tabletop position. Right away, drop your belly, cow pose, and exhale, round into cat. Inhale, look to the ceiling, cow. Exhale, chin to chest, cat pose. One more time, look up on your inhale and round on your exhale. Tuck your toes, shift your hands forward, and then lift your hips, downward facing dog. Stretch through the backs of both legs by rooting your heels into the ground. Begin to pedal it out, one knee at a time, straightening the opposite leg, getting a deeper stretch and that back line of your body. Eventually, both heels meet back at the mat. Look right between your toes. Round yourself forward, a high plank. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, high plank. Down dog is your exhale. One last time, come forward, high plank. Exhale into Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, lift your chest. Down dog, up and back with your hips. 2 more times like that through the vinyasa. Forward, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. One more time. Come forward, high plank, chaturanga dandasana, up dog, lift and open your chest. Down dog, roll your hips up and back. Take your right leg up, reach for the ceiling. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Root through your right heel. Straighten. Draw a knee in. Low lunge. Come onto your fingertips, open your chest, look forward. And then exhale, straighten. Draw your forehead to your shin. Low lunge, look ahead. Exhale, straighten. Wide leg pyramid, forehead to shin. Once more, come forward, low lunge, add a twist. Plant your left hand, reach your right fingers for the ceiling. Look up towards your right hand. Twist as you exhale. Right hand comes back down and then step forward, ragdoll at the top edge of your mat. Look right between your legs and then close your eyes or soften your gaze. Melt your chest towards your thighs. Slow release your arms, roll up to stand. Come into mountain pose, reach for the ceiling, big breath in. Anjali Mudra, palms pressed, heart center. Close your eyes. Take a moment, settle with your breath. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Step into high plank, low plank, up dog, downward facing dog. Reach your left leg high. Bend your knee, peel your hip open, and again, root through your right heel, so stretch the back of your standing leg. Straighten your left leg, cheetah into low lunge. Look forward, inhale, straighten and fold, exhale. Low lunge, breath in. Wide leg pyramid, breath out. Low lunge and twist. Reach your left hand for the ceiling. Look to your left fingers and pull your shoulder blade into your spine. Twist from your belly button to your ribs. Both hands down, forward fold, top edge of your mat. Interlace behind your low back, squeeze your palms in. Bend your knees a lot, rest your chest on your legs, stretch your shoulders. Shake your head yes, shake it no. Release your arms, roll up to stand. Again, reach overhead for the ceiling, and then Anjali Mudra, palms press at your heart space. Lift on your inhale, fold on your exhale. Half lift, inhale. High plank, chaturanga, breath out. Up dog, and downward facing dog. Roll your feet over. Take your right leg, reach it for the ceiling. Again, bend your knee, open up your hip, get a nice stretch in your left leg, and then straighten. Coming into a modified low lunge this time. So you're going to drop your back knee and tuck your toes, and then lounging lizard with that right leg. Wiggle your foot to the edge of your mat. Take a quad stretch here. Bend your back leg, reach with your right hand for your foot. Look over the open shoulder towards the back of the room. Kick into your hand. Gentle release. Lounging lizard. Hands inside your foot. Stay here for 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Deepening with every exhale. Crawl your foot towards the center and then rock back into half splits. Now you can keep your fingertips as they are facing forward or reverse them to face the back edge of your mat and crawl your arms back for a deeper variation of this pose. Sink down with both hips equally. Press your right heel down into the ground. And then come back forward. Low lunge. You're going to lift your torso, interlace your hands on your right thigh. Big breath in, and exhale, sink your hips. Inhale, find some length. Exhale, sink. And then do that one more time. Create length on an inhale and sink as deep as you can on your exhale. Hold here. Come back up and wiggle your foot over for half pigeon. Scoot your back leg behind you and then fold forward. You can use a block here for your forehead or come onto your forearms on top of a block if you've got one handy. You can also stay lifted into your chest if that's what you need. Allow the exhales to soften your body, to soften your joints, creating space on the inside. If your mind begins to wander, gently nudge yourself back to the present moment by focusing on your breath, on your heartbeat, on sensation that you're building within your body. Down dog to pedal it out, and switch sides. Left leg high, bend and open. Straighten on your inhale. Low lunge as your exhale, step through. And then drop your back knee and tuck your toes. Wiggle your foot to the outer edge of your mat. And then quad stretch. Left hand, right foot. Again, open up through your left shoulder and look back. Kick into your hand. Active stretch for your quad. Gently release without snapping. And then lounging lizard. 5 rounds of breath. Focus on the sensations in your body. Maybe close your eyes. Lift your torso, and again, wiggle your foot to the inside, and then you're going to come into half splits. So take your left heel down. Same options with your hands to bring them back towards the back edge of your mat, and drop your forehead into your shin. Pull your body down actively. At the same time, stretch the back of your left leg. Come back forward. Interlace on top of your thigh. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Press your hips down on the exhale. Do that 3 times. And then stay and hold after your 3rd time. Gentle hug in from your navel to protect the front of your hip. And then half pigeon on the left. Crawl your foot over, create some space, and then fold. You're going to notice you'll be more open on one side than the other, and that's totally fine. That's where your body is meant to be. Just go with it. Anytime you come to a place where your energy feels stuck or your joint feels really tight, deep breath in and then audibly release the air. Release tension with your breath. And the more you practice this type of breathing, the more often it's going to come to you without thought, allowing everything to soften and melt towards the ground. Press back into your hands, lift your chest, downward facing dog, pedal it out a little bit, and then simply walk to your hands and find a comfortable seat. Extend both legs out in front of you and flex your feet. Paschimottanasana is coming up, reach for the ceiling, and then exhale to fold forward. If you need extra, like if you can very easily grab your feet, put a block at the base of your feet and reach for the block. Slowly set the block to the side, come up, scoot forward, and then come onto your back. Draw your knees in and take a happy baby. You can either take fingers around your big toes and create a bind with your thumb, or hook onto the outer edges of your feet and pull down. This is the very last thing here for our hips. If you want a little sway side to side, feel free to add that in. And then both knees into your chest. Come over to the right. Take your arms out to a capital T and twist left. Into your nose to find some length. And then exhale through your nose and twist. A few rounds of breath on the right side. And then shift through center. Move over to the left. Knees to the left. Gaze to the right. You're going to come back through center. Give yourself a big squeeze in. Wrap around your shins. Inhale. Release into Shavasana. Set up your final resting shape. So legs extended, arms extended, or legs bent, feet planted. Or you can just simply take your legs up the wall and close your eyes. Part your lips, relax your jaw. And then just as we began class, we'll finish it. So lying here on your back, I want you to focus on your breath. The simple rise and fall from your belly as you expand and contract into your diaphragm. Draw your attention to your heartbeat. Maybe it's soft and faint, or maybe it feels heavy and loud. It doesn't matter. It's just sensation. A way for you to stay present and aware of the subtle body. Focus on all the parts of your body that are touching the ground with the most pressure. Start with the back of your head. Add in the breath until your head feels so heavy that it's weightless. Inch your way down your body to your shoulders, your hips, your ankles, until everything's super relaxed. Slowly start to invite some energy back in. Wiggle fingers and toes, reach overhead. And then curl over onto your right side. Fetal position just for a moment. Press yourself to a comfortable seat. Anything that's comfortable. Roll your neck out. And then Anjali Mudra, hands at heart center. Just the way we began class, take a few moments to honor yourself for showing up, for putting in the work. Lift your thumbs up to your forehead space. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, namaste.
Thank you guys so much for always showing up, whether it's here in the studio or at home on these videos. You're doing the most beneficial thing you can for your body by continually bringing yoga into your daily life. So stay with us every Tuesday. We'll be releasing a new video, so you can follow along on the YouTube channel or through Instagram, and look for email bursts with meditation